Underrated, the graphics EQ. Was it a Boss one, yeah?
Hi everyone, so we're at this year's Fender Custom Shop event. Slightly different format to usual. They've got it in a different venue in Anaheim rather than at the convention centre. It's a really cool like live music venue and stuff. There's loads of nice beers and all these cool cars. Can't go wrong with custom guitars and custom cars. Loads of master builds, some amazing team built guitars as well. We put our name down for well over 100 different guitars. So fingers crossed when the auction goes up and they start pulling some names out of the hat, we get a few of these beauties anyway. So keep an eye out on the website. All right, welcome to not so sunny California. What is going on? Anyway, it is day one of NAMM 2026. Let's go and have a look, see what's going on. All right, we're here with Matt from Mayz.
Like this color, the best part about it just depends on how the light shines on it. You got more like blue
pink
or more
and
purple.
Blue, yeah.
It's insane. And then roasted back as well.
So nice.
So yeah, a carved top as well. This is a curly poplar, so one of the recently probably the most popular options in our custom shop because all the colors just literally pop up on this type of top. Our own pickup's the same thing, 5-way. I mean, it's a really nice guitar. And
is it a very light wood?
Oh yeah.
Much like
overall.
maple then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then we got the roasted swamp ash, roasted maple. So it's I mean, it's still about 3.9, maybe 4 kilo.
That's still really manageable.
But it's we try to make our guitars less than 4 kilograms, and usually that's how it goes. But
I think this is my favourite guitar I've seen.
I mean, it's a very unique, and yeah, the thing is like this top with that stain just makes it pop so nicely.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here with Fred Green from Martin. How you doing, my friend?
Man. Good to see you as always. So this is our new Road Series products. Now, in the past, the Road Series has sort of been the top of the line for what's coming out of Navajo or out of our Mexico facility. And it's always been sort of a mishmash of different products in the Road Series. We've tried a lot of different things. Last year, we started to put together some more traditional looking products out of Mexico. And so this year, we've broadened that, and we brought in sort of 18s and 28 style guitars. You can get them in the 10s, which are satin, or the 12s and the 13s, which are full gloss. And then there's also a Retro Plus, which has a Cort by top. So you can kind of step your way up.
Yeah.
And we've bifurcated the line. So we've got the retro products, which are all very traditional looking Martin guitars. Once again, trying to get people at a more affordable price point into the guitars they're looking for. And then on the other side of it, we put in a very modern looking guitars, which will be our modern Road Series over here.
Oh, so the SC series guitars.
Correct. So the modern Road Series have your cutaways, your electronics. You're able to play with some different tuning machines, do all the modern things that maybe we can't do on the retro products. So as a guitar player, you kind of decide, you know, what is my style of playing? Do I want tradition? Do I want to sort of break with tradition?
Guitar, like a
stage guitar, exactly, 100%.
Drew just said, are you feeling good?
I'm feeling great, Drew.
Great.
Legendary. Mr. Mick Ronson finally comes into play. We've got the 68 Les Paul Custom. This is the collector's edition. This is going to be limited Murphy Lab aging, T-type pickups. It's a little hotter output on those pickups, man, for those tones with the mismatched knobs, of course.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Legit. Now check this guy out. They got the color shift on the paint.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's sick. Yeah.
That's cool. So we're here with Steve from Cort, who's going to show us some new guitars that have just been released. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, good, good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping by. The G290 Modern. So you've got a humbucker in the bridge, 2 single coils, and that's a Seymour Duncan TB4 with the Cort single coils. Roasted maple. Everybody loves the. It's on all of them. So much better than stripping out a truss rod nut. Compound radius, stainless steel frets, lumen lay dots, and that is a one-piece roasted maple neck. And again, at a price point that's just amazing.
Yeah,
so
high-spec guitar.
Yeah, and this comes in the 3 colors: the pink, the kind of vintage white, and a gray. So. And stainless steel saddles.
Just tons of guitar for the money, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, really light, super lightweight. It wouldn't be NAMM without seeing my main man, Peppan.
Tortoise pickguard, Fishman preset system, comes with a gig back, so these are 2 new colors. Very proud of the new, very, very vintage varnish instruments. Eddie Rondak top, new beautiful fire stripe pickguard, parallelogram, and we changed something because with the E10 and the E22 they have an ebony bridge and fingerboard. Now we're a little more vintage correct, rosewood bridge, rosewood fingerboard, and I love the tuners that we created for this with the brass thumb wheel, antique nickel. Really, really, you can't hear anything, but it's a really good acoustic sounding guitar.
All right, so we're with Chris from Bourgeois Guitar.
We found, of course, over the last 5 years that especially boutique guitars, the price has gone up and up and up and up. And that customer, that $4,000, $5,000 customer still exists, but we're just getting out of reach of him, right? So we worked for a long time to try to figure out how we could reach back down and say that we understand, things got a little bit out of hand. And so this is built in Lewiston, Maine. Same specs as our professional series. Really the defining difference is this satin finish.
Yeah. And I love that open pore kind of vibe as well there.
Yeah, exactly. It's got its own vibe, but it's also got its own sound. It's just an ultra thin nitro satin finish on it, so you lose all of the build coats that dampen the sound. And we've been really happy with it, man. They sound fantastic, and they're much more accessible.
Yeah,
at $39.59.
No, it's a good off the hook kind of just great guitar, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
so it's NAMM day 2, and we're starting off the day with a bang. Apologies for my voice. I wasn't shouting last night, but it was a busy day yesterday, and talking to loads of people, but hopefully I've got some left for my good buddy Eli from 2 Rock and Divided by 13.
It's going to be a low energy interview. It's early.
Please.
You
can do all the talking. Let's start with this guy. Incredible video from Butch Walker. If anyone hasn't seen this yet, check out his Instagram video. But
you get all of that explosiveness of the EL84s, but the tightness of the 6L6s going
like
on.
a 2-amp rig, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives you that illusion of like a dirty amp and a clean amp being played at the same time.
I like that. Let's check out the Studio Overdrive. What's this all about then?
35 watt amp. This is totally different T-Rock for us. It has a lot more gain. A lot of people said, oh, is it a mini TS1? Is it a mini Bloomfield? It's really its own amp that has its own voice. We had an amp called the Opal a long time ago that had a specific front end. We kind of used a lot of that layout for this amplifier. The amp has a lot more gain on tap than you're used to on a T-Rock.
Yeah.
Really fast power supply. What's cool about it is it has an independent master for the lead and the gain. So it's
a real 2-channel kind of amp rather than a one with a boost sort of circuit.
The preamp still cascades into the overdrive channel, but you have much more control over the gain.
So I'm here with Steve Fryette.
Keeping well, Steve.
Better than me.
For all the valvulator guys that are hoarding 4, 5, and 12 of these things because you're afraid if it breaks, you're never going to get one again, we got your back. This is the original valvulator one with more headroom, lower noise, the same input and output impedances of the original, but it adds the drag switches.
Now, people looking at this for the first time, this is still a 100-watt tube amp, right?
And I'll show you the back so you can see the tubes in it.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people will see this straight away and think it's like a digital.
It's all a digitized ultra lead. Oh, sure. Is that what you did? Absolutely not.
No. But at its heart, we take this out.
It's the ultra lead.
Yeah.
The original ultra lead, the original preamp structure, all the gains, all the switchable functions and features of the original amp.
Play a little bit, go.
I see you've shrunk this one down a little bit compared to the last guy.
Dude, I'm like freaking out. I mean, the 100-watt head we did like 10 years ago, right? I think so, something like that.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So, I mean, we're talking about the 20-watt, because I love small amps too. I use them in the studio. But this is like a small amp and a big amp. So I'm really excited about everything that's happened, like from the stages to being able to use the clean, the dirty, the dirtier.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
And so this is like a 3-channel amp as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're calling it a super amp.
John, tell us why this exists.
Why that exists is because I'm not a huge fan of IRs. Okay. And I like to record guitars, and I'm sometimes lazy and don't want to use microphones, and sometimes I don't want cabinets to be blaring in the room. And so what this is essentially is an analog direct box. It's a cab simulation, but it's done in a kind of a unique way.